So, you've been hearing people talk about the strange Dungeons and Dragons, and managed to talk some friends into playing it with you. Now what? Well, chances are that you're the person that had to step up and actually run the game, and that's why you now frantically search the web for all the advice you can get. And you might panic and try to read all three core books before you have to do the thing and actually run the game, because that's what that one guy with all the upvotes and likes said. He must be right. Right? Well, I did that, and to be honest, I can say it helped me a lot. And that's not saying I'm a good DM, dear god, no, I'm terrible. But I think I know the pitfalls at least. Anyway, back on topic. So, let's say you actually roped your friends into playing, but you're not really sure if you want to spend money on a game you maybe only ever play once. Spoiler, you probably won't. Well, luckily there are a lot of resources available out there for free, like the basic rules that WotC are publishing on their website, that teach you all you really need to know about the game, like which dice to use when, and in what situation what to add. The basic stuff, really. I'll leave a link to the basic rules down in the doobly-doo. You're also gonna need dice, but for the first time, don't go out buying a set unless you really wanna. There are a lot of really great dice rolling apps out there, and should you play online with your friends, you can use Roll20 for basically everything besides actually running the game, and it's free, which is also really nice if you don't want to spend money or you're just plain broke like me. And you need something to run for your friends. But for this video, let's just say you already have something in mind, but we'll get back to it. So, then you're good to go. In my experience, this will almost always mean that you've got to explain the rules a few times. That's okay. That's how you'll learn them too. But there are a bunch of questions that you're probably gonna hear during the first few sessions. Again, that's only from personal experience. Maybe none of this applies to you. Maybe all. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about.
So I roll with what die?
That one is easy. With the d20. You always roll with d20. Except when you don't.
Is that the right one?
No, that's a d12. The AC is here. Armor class.
I want to do the thing.
Okay, roll for it.
With what die?
The d20.
And what do I add to it?
Well, I'll just assume you're using 5e, because that's what the basic rules are for. There's really three answers. First, for straight ability checks, you add a number with plus or minus in front of it to the result of the d20.
And what's the other number for?
That's your ability score. It defines your abilities, and from that you gain your modifiers, like so. Second, for skill checks, you add the modifier of the ability it is related to, say, dexterity. And if you're proficient in it, you also add your proficiency bonus to it, which is +2 at early levels. Third, for attacks, you basically do the same as with skill checks, and only after you roll a d20 you get to roll damage. You always roll a d20 first. And then there is a fourth one, the saving throw. Here you basically do the same as with skill checks, but your class determines which of those 6 abilities you are proficient in. Usually it's 2.
What does spell do?
Ah yes, the moment where you're expected to know by heart what every spell and class ability does. Because after all, you're supposed to know all the rules. The answer is simple. Repeat it after me. I don't know. Can you read it to me? Because if you do it like this from the beginning, the players will probably figure out their stuff and won't rely on you knowing, well, everything. Also, if you happen to know what the spell does already, maybe still let them read it out loud, and many remember stuff easier when they read it out loud. And that's probably it. Now the final thing that will allow you to truly call yourself a Dungeon Master. If you don't do this, no DM, GM or whatever else there is will ever take you serious. This is your final test. If you pass it, you can truly call yourself Dungeon Master or Game Master or whatever. Run the game and have a blast with your friends, and remember, whatever happens, you'll fuck up, just like the rest of us do. But that doesn't mean your game isn't great. Bye. This is here. Oh, this is here. This is here. Oh. Off. What does this spell do, Mr.